Hey, this is Rick Hunsicker. Thank you very much for joining this video. I'm going to give you a few really quick bits of information about senior living excellence for sales and marketing for senior living. This is our new program designed to help senior living professionals that have been in the business a while, as well as new professionals just starting in senior living sales, have a way to gain the knowledge that they need or regain the knowledge that they need to become successful in senior living. During this video, I'm going to give you the highlights of our program. After 26 years in senior living sales and marketing, working with over 400 senior living communities, I have actually been involved in many situations where I really understand what it is people like you need to know and, most importantly, need to do to be successful in senior living sales. And I know that you can't always get on a plane or go to a meeting somewhere, leaving your office, to get the education that you need. And that is why we're bringing what we consider the best of the best senior living sales and marketing training to you right at your computer, wherever it is, whether it's in your office or in your home or in a Starbucks or wherever you happen to be. You can learn how to be a more successful senior living sales and marketing professional. One of the biggest areas that makes e-learning a very important tool for you is the fact that as your competition is advancing by doing whatever training they're doing, you're going to be able to keep up with them because you're going to be able to have the repetitive access to the learning that you need through the e-learning program. As you're going to see on the little diagram that I've put right up here to the right, and this comes from Chet Holmes, where he makes a very astute statement that I think is critical for you to know, that mandatory, continuous, consistent learning, the repetition of that learning, is the key to the skill development that is going to help you and your community beat the competition. So what are the benefits of an e-learning program for sales and marketing professionals in senior living? One of the biggest benefits is the cost factor. Senior living training online is much less costly than getting on a plane or getting in a car or leaving your office to go get training. Increased productivity. Your people will, and you will be able to be more productive because you're going to be able to absorb this learning on the off times when it's most convenient to you. Therefore, your busiest times, you'll be productive with people. Your off times, you're going to be able to learn. And that includes whether it's off time in your office, off time at your home, or off time even on a vacation. You can get access to this learning. Standardization is a big benefit of senior living online sales training because you know, and if you're a manager, you know that your people are getting the same message consistently every time. And you also know that everyone gets the same message. So you can hold your team and yourself to a standard of sales presentation skills, overcoming objection skills, all of the other skills that you're going to learn in the training, and everyone will be doing it on a consistent basis. E-learning supports the learner's development because you've got real-time access. You guys can get access to this whenever you want, whenever you need. And also you have the freedom to fail, which is an interesting thing, is that, you know, if you don't pass the quiz or you don't get the answers right, that's okay because you're alone with your computer and you can go back and retake these very valuable quizzes that really help you understand what you have understood about the training that you're going to have. Another great thing is the learning is personalized. In other words, with over 50 modules that we have on there, you can go to the specific e-learning modules or lessons that are the ones that you need the most help from. And again, as is mentioned earlier, through the repetition of this e-learning, you can go back and back and back and restudy and relearn any of the parts of the training that you consider most important to you to be successful in selling senior living. From an organization's point of view, the access to these training resources 24/7 for all of your people is a huge benefit. There's no conflict with schedules, no issue about who has availability to get to the training. Everybody has availability to get to the training whenever they can and want to get to it. So from an organization point of view, that is one of the greatest benefits, is the ease of access to the training. And then from a manager's point of view, knowledge management. You can understand and know and manage the knowledge that everyone on your team has by requiring that this learning is taken, by checking off when it is taken, and holding everybody accountable to receiving the high level of training that you expect from all of your people. So through our reporting system, it allows you to manage the training of your people and to know that everyone has achieved a certain level of skill, or at least knowledge of what it is they're supposed to do. Obviously, it's up to you to manage whether they actually are doing it, but there's no more excuses that anyone could say, well, I don't really know what to do, because with this training, everyone knows what it is they need to do. Also, from an organizational point of view, you could be known as an employer of choice, because if you possess this training for all the people that come to work for you, you can say that you have the opportunity to be much more successful working for our organization, because we're going to give you the very best training in sales and marketing for senior living, and you can get it whenever you want, as much as you want, and you may be the only one in your market area for a while. Others are going to obviously get the program, but those that use this program are definitely going to have a unique advantage over those that are not using the training.